Hi, this is 20s with This, That, and Us. Keep watching to find out how my pool had this amazing transformation using the Aiper Seagull 3000. If you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments. The Aiper Seagull 3000 has lots of cool features. This video features the unboxing, setup, first use, and review, and everything you need to know with special guests Prancer and Little Joe. Okay, so we are going to be opening up the pool for the summer. And this is just how it is before. And that's pretty much it. Now this is what you call filthy waters. I mean, it is tadpoles in there, green, slime. It's probably a couple of snakes in there. But we're gonna get that together. Okay, so the last time you saw this pool, it was very gunky and just very nasty looking. So we drained it and we are in the process of refilling it with water. And then we are going to give it a water treatment with these Algae All 60 BioGuard SigGuard Complete. These are chlorinating tablets. And then we have the shock treatment that we're going to also add to the water to make sure that it's safe for us. We have to make sure we check the pH balance and all of that stuff as well. Then we're going to use the Aiper cordless pool cleaner to kind of get out the extra debris and get this pool open. Alrighty. Okay, so I am headed up here to check on the pool to see how far along Ricky has come, and also to feed the horses an apple. Let me see if I can turn this around. There we go. Headed on up this hill here, making this little trek, and I'm almost up there. This is 20s with This, That, and Us. So the pool is full with water, and we have to just clean it out. Let me see what's going on with the horses. With Joe and Prancer. Really with Joe and Prancer. Prancer! Little Joe! Prancer! Little Joe! Little Joe! Come on! You can do it, boy! Come and get the apple! Come on, Joe! Come on! Come on, Joe! Now here come Prancer. Hey, Joe! Hey, man! Come on! Hey, Prancer! Here, Joe! Oh. Here, Prancer. Here, Prancer. Prancer. Oops, I'll drop it. I don't have any more. I don't have any more, man. I'm about to get you some carrots. You would like some carrots? Alrighty. See you all next time. Once you open up the box, have this piece of sturdy foam there. Get it out the way. Okay. Alrighty, so you see it's packaged nicely in the middle of sturdy styrofoam to keep it from moving around during shipping. Right here, and this little bag off the side. The battery charger, because this is a cordless pool cleaner. That's the charger. You have instructions. Have the actual pool cleaner itself. This is the charging unit, the charging part of the pool cleaner. So now if I fall in this pool, y'all just know that it's been good, because I can't swim. Which is why this pool is so small, we didn't need anything larger than what it is. Okay, so that is the actual charging unit that floats on top of the water, and it has this long blue cord, and here's the actual pool cleaner. The cord itself is 8 feet long, and this is what allows this unit to be cordless and not actually plugged into an electrical outlet while it's running. Okay, so and this is the actual unit. Oh Lord, this baby is heavy. Okay. Whew, Jesus. That wasn't a joke. Okay, so here we have it. This is the actual whole thing. We have this is the pool cleaner that's going to be submerged in the water and move along the sides of the pool, the floor of the pool. It's supposed to do the stairs and also the water line. And then this is the floating charging device, which allows this unit again to be cordless because it's attached to here. And so yeah, I'm going to pause this video and make sure that this baby is charged up. Let me connect this charger to the battery now. It fits in one way, nice and snug. The charger is plugged into the outlet, and as you see, the indicator light is a bright red, which is indicating that it is not fully charged. Once this turns green, you will know that the battery is charged and you're good to go with a 2-hour charge capacity. The indicator light on this is now green, which means that this battery pack is fully charged and ready to go. I'm going to remove this cable. Okay, kind of snug. We have unboxed this Aiper 3000 Seagull cordless pool cleaner. And this right here is the actual pool cleaner unit itself that will go within the pool. It will be submerged within the pool. And this is the battery that this unit is powered off of. And here are the charging ports. This is the charging port for this battery. This is a floating device that floats on top of the water. And if I turn this around here, you can see that on this charging unit, this battery, you have an on and off switch, the start button, and you have your mode selector, and you can choose between all, the wall, or the floor. Okay, so there is also an app that you can download onto your phone to control this pool cleaner through the app on your phone. And that allows you to remotely select between those three modes, all, floor, or wall, and it'll run through those individual circuits. Or you can also manually control it and move this device wherever you see debris remaining in the pool. You can, like some right here, it's some like up there. We haven't actually even used this yet, so I'm going to do before and after so that you all can see how this pool cleaner works, and see if it is a good buy for the money, because we actually got this half price during this Kickstarter for Aiper. And so those are always good to participate in, because it saves you money and you still get a high quality product. So yeah, again, this is the Aiper 3000 Seagull, and this pool is this is a perfect cleaner for this pool, because this pool is small, as you can see. It's not a large pool at all. It's pretty much just for relaxing in, and it's not more than 8 feet on this end, I don't believe. So this can only be utilized in pools up to 8 feet in depth anyway. So because this cord only extends 8 feet from the pool itself to here. And you know, this charging battery, it actually floats on the water. And here's, look like a little spaceship, don't it? Alrighty, and so if you look on here, you have the bottom of here. These are rubber wheels that are going to rotate and sweep the debris up in it and then into these cleaning baskets. So these are going to rotate, and this is also a vacuum unit. So it's going to rotate, suck the water in, and it's going to pull the debris into these ports right here on both of these baskets. And the water is going to go back out through this mesh, and the debris is going to remain within the basket. And once that is done, you will pull this basket out and you will change it, and then just pop it back in, close this back up, lock it, and if you need to, recharge it and get ready for your next cleaning cycle. And this operates for 2 hours on a single charge. So again, like I said, we have a small pool here, so this is perfect for us. We could put it in at the start of a day or before any type of event that we plan on having, and within 2 hours we should have a nice clean pool. And if we need to, then we will utilize this remote control within the app to kind of spot check and go over any areas that may have been missed. So we're hoping that there will be few, if any at all. Alrighty. Okay, so these here are floating blocks that are approximately 2 by 2 inches, and they have a peel off cover here that's sticky underneath to where you can stick it on the inside of here. And let me show you where these goes. And the purpose of this is to allow this machine to be able to actually reach the water line in some cases where it cannot. It gives it that extra flotation so that it can stay up above the water and clean the water line. So to install these, you'll open up the top as such and remove the water debris baskets. Now if you see, there's already one installed over here on this side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to install one right here, and it has to be in the center. Right underneath this locking mechanism, because once this go down it knocks. So this centerpiece right here, underneath here on this side, you're going to actually install another piece, and it's going to be as such because one is already installed on this side, and those again are going to aid this machine to float. So I'm going to go ahead and install that and be right back. Okay, so that is installed. The floating block is installed. It's actually two, one on both sides underneath this middle piece. And I'm going to go ahead and put the baskets back in as such. And these baskets, see the little opening there lines up with this opening within the basket, and that is what allows the debris to enter the basket and stay in the basket. This is a flap that's a one-way flap. Slide down, lock it up, and we're good to go. And this actually came with 3 floating blocks. One was already installed. I installed the other on this side, and you have 2 extra ones to use. Alrighty. What we're going to do now is going ahead and put the robotic pool cleaner in the water and start it up. So when you put it in, you want to tilt it. And it's sinking on down. Sinking on down. And this is the battery. I am going to push on. And right now it's in the all mode. And I'm going to push start. And it is starting. Let's see if this comes in. Oh, there we go, it's moving. And the battery is floating on top of the water, and the pool cleaner is submerged under the water, and it's kind of just towing the battery along. Okay, so it is moving around the pool, cleaning the bottom as well as the walls and stuff. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, here is the app that you will use to control it, and right now I have it on the manual screen, and as you see, the pool cleaner is stopped for right now. I'm going to go on ahead and push forward. That turned green. You can see that did turn green, and it is moving now. It's actually going up the steps. How awesome is that? I don't think it's going to make it up the second step. I'm going to back it up off of the steps using the app, reverse, and so it's moving down. I'm going to stop it again. So now nothing is green on here, and the pool cleaner, the robotic pool cleaner, is now still. And I'm going to move it forward again. And so now it's moving again. So as I was saying earlier, this is very useful for hitting any areas that the cleaner may miss on its own, but it seems to go in a back and forth pattern in the pool. So right now it's kind of moving along the water line. So again, those flotation blocks that we installed earlier on the inside of the pool cleaner helps it to maintain its buoyancy and stay afloat like it is right now, and just kind of move along the pool water line. Look at Prancer watching. So now it's back in automatic mode, and it's moving along the bottom of the pool, and it's going to clean the floor 3 times and then go along the wall once, and then I'll come back out in a couple of hours, maybe at 1 hour, because remember, this battery only lasts for 2 hours maximum, and then you have to recharge it, and I do feel as if that is more than enough time for this pool to be cleaned thoroughly. Okay, it is about 2 hours later, maybe 1 hour and 45 minutes later, and I think it did a very good job here. There's still a couple of spots, like right there, that we're gonna go back and pick up. but compared to earlier with all the debris that was in here, and it really wasn't much, but with what was in here, I think this is a good start. And it's still actually going along the bottom. If you can see, it's still moving along there. So I think we're going to just allow it to continue cleaning because apparently it's not done. Okay, so we're going to turn this off.
Ready?
So Ricky is getting it out of the pool. The only thing that this should have come with is some type of hook or something to bring it out the water. So let it drain. He's going to let it drain. We're going to open up the baskets and see how much debris. Let me see inside of there, please. Oh, that's a fair amount. We're going to have to... So we didn't have much anyway. And then those get rinsed out with the water hose and cleaned. That's the inside of that, and these get rinsed out and put back in. So we're just going to put them back in now, but we're going to rinse them out with the water hose.
Make sure that you lock it.
We are about to install the Aiper app onto Ricky's phone. We've already opened up the Play Store. Here's the app right here. We're going to click install, pending, and we're going to do a walkthrough here so you can see how easy it is to install and connect this app to the Bluetooth. So that is there. We're going to open it up. Allow Aiper to access this device's location. We're going to put while using the app. So right now it's disconnected. So to connect this app, we're going to click the Bluetooth icon in the top left corner. And you see that the Seagull 3000 pops up. We're going to hit that. It is connecting. You have to be in proximity to the actual battery and to the pool cleaner for it to connect. So now it's connected. We're going to go back. So now you see that he's connected, and he should have full functionality within here. Let's see. So we have the cleaning mode. This is the automatic mode where we can see we can schedule what we want this to do. The middle button is the battery percentage. It's at 100. And then this is the manual mode. And it's kind of interesting that, you know, they did say that the battery lasts typically 2 hours. And it's been about 2 hours, and we're still at 100%. So that's a good thing for us. Oh, well, it just changed to 20%. Okay. So now we have 20% battery. And at 15%, this you're unable to use this app at 15% battery. And when the battery goes out, the pool cleaner is going to stop alongside one of the walls so that it'll be easily accessible to get out of the pool. This last button is for manual mode. So I'm going to go back to all mode. And then if you open that up, you have your options of pool floor, pool wall, once floor, once wall, 3 times floor, once wall. So you have the different options, and then you can push start cleaning. This pool cleaner is a lot larger than what I thought it would be. So I'm going to measure it so that you will know the exact dimensions. And for us, it barely fit into our storage bin, so we're lucky. The measurements from front to back are about 16.5 inches. The measurements from side to side is also 16.5 inches. The measurements from top to bottom is 8.5 inches. The measurements from corner to corner is about 23.5, maybe 24 inches. The measurements from corner to corner may have seemed like it was actually less than what I said, and that's because over here, if you see, this is actually deceiving. I actually measured from the bottom where this brush is attached, which extends out further than this top piece. And I also included the handle as well.